1 mile on this bike. All right, away we go. Triumph test ride at Motorworks Chicago. I'm riding a Triumph Scrambler 1200. It's a big old bike, big old fast bike. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Oh, it feels so good to ride. This is a nice bike. I haven't really felt like much of its power yet, but I could just tell it is quick. Instructor's got his turn signal on, you know, classic. Woo! Suspension's real nice on this bike. It's real comfortable. Honestly, the front brake feels a lot like my KTM. It doesn't feel much better. I don't know if it's dual disc in the front. It is. That's crazy. Because it's so heavy, you know. Like a lighter bike is just gonna stop so much faster. But yeah, I'm putting the first miles on this bike. Very first ones. It's insane. Yeah, seat's pretty comfortable. I could like slide way back on it. It's nice and big. Yeah, suspension's real nice. Real nice. So this guy's got a Aprilia Touareg 600cc bike. Really beautiful. It's white, just like his jacket. He's got the old matching color scheme going on. Looks good. Looks real good. I think that would be a bike that I would like a lot. Just Aprilia as a brand in general, the adventure bike, and also just the size of it. We were talking and I was like, yeah, I like a bike that's smaller too. I don't need something that's this big, you know, 1200cc. I mean, this doesn't feel heavy to me, but I'm sure if it fell, like if I dropped it somewhere on a trail, it would be a little bit more difficult to pick up than something like my bike, like a 390 or his Aprilia 600. That's the thing, like you don't need this speed, especially when you're going off-road. It's just, you don't have the traction anyway. So what's the point of having all the power if you can't even put it down to the ground? I understand if you're racing, but because with this type of bike, you accelerate just a little bit and you're already going 100 miles an hour in second gear. A little bit of traffic. If I was riding alone, I'd go to the front of this line. It's a nice bike. Yeah, you got Brembo front brakes, dual disc. Got this huge exhaust right by your leg, which is crazy, but I could feel the heat coming off of it. Do a little leaning action. Yeah, buddy. This is where these bikes are fun. You can just feel the power where it pulls. It just wants to keep going. Yeah, it's quick, but I mean, okay. Now that I feel it, it's not that fast. Like, I don't know, around this speed, it almost feels the same as my 390. I'm sure, like, getting past 70, 80 miles an hour is where I would really feel it. But, like, I don't know, 4,000 RPM, fourth gear, 60 miles an hour. If I accelerate like that, it almost feels like the same punch as my my little one-cylinder bike. Which is very interesting indeed. I want to make sure my keys don't fall out of my pocket. This feels good though. Feels good to ride. I can barely feel this turn signal. It's like not very tactile at all. Alright, these are new tires because this bike is not this bike has no miles on it. I don't really want to lean them that much. With new tires, they have this this oil on them to preserve them, and they can be very slippery. So you got to be careful when you get new tires, like brand new tires. You want to rough them up a little bit slowly. And since this bike is new, I don't want to risk it by leaning too much. Yeah, standing on this bike feels good. It feels better than my bike because the handlebars are a little bit taller. I'm a tall guy anyway. I'm like 6'4", so yeah, it feels good to stand on this bike. Yeah, this turn signal situation's crazy. I cannot even tell that I'm like doing it. That's tough. Just little things that I'm noticing on this bike. The mirrors are very stable because it's a 4-cylinder, so it's like not as buzzy. You know, with a single-cylinder bike, you got one piston going up and down, and you don't have another balancing piston going the opposite way to, like, you know, balance out the engine vibration. It's just the one thing going up and down, so it shakes the whole bike. That's why single-cylinder bikes are very buzzy, and like a 2-cylinder, 4-cylinder bikes, they're a lot more stable because you kind of have that like counteracting balance with the other piston going the opposite direction. It smooths everything out. You know, a lot smoother riding experience. Which, I don't know, do you want that on the bike or do you want to feel the engine, you know? Clutch feels good, feels very light. Let's get it, baby. Come on, push it. Push it. Let's go. Yeah, this bike pulls nicely. He's on a Tiger 1200, I think, and the guy behind me is on the Tiger 900 or 800, whatever it is. Those are like the more adventure bikes from Triumph. This is more like a scrambler. Like, you could take it off-road, but it's a naked bike. It doesn't have a windscreen. It doesn't have fairings. But it does have dirt tires. It does have like long travel suspension. It's a little bit taller up. It's got a long seat. So like the seat, I could like go all the way back on, all the way forward on. It's really comfortable. So the seat's really comfortable. The suspension's really good. It feels like a nice premium bike. You know, it doesn't feel cheaply made at all. It feels expensive actually. I hope you could see. My GoPro looks a little low. I don't know. Yeah, even on his tire, you could see the lines on it. Yeah, he's leaning it pretty hard. He's got more balls than I do. I mean, he's got full gear on a brand new tire. That's kind of sketchy. Woo! Let's go, baby. Right behind you. Right behind you. Yeah, this bike feels real nice. I don't know. Anytime I do a test ride, every bike feels nice. I just love motorcycles. They all feel fucking awesome. No matter what you're riding, as long as you're on two wheels. Like, I was in Montreal on a Vespa scooter, and I was like, that thing it's like the best thing I could have done. I'd rather be on nothing else when I was in Montreal than that Vespa. As long as you're on two wheels, you're having fun. Oh yeah, this thing would pop wheelies like nothing. Pretty easy to get into neutral, I'd say. Very balanced. Oh, it's shaft driven. Does this have a shaft? No, this is a chain. That's cool. I want a bike that's shaft driven. That's just so much easier than dealing with a chain all the goddamn time. It's like a car, it's a drive shaft. You really don't have to do anything to it. Sounds pretty good. I think with like a nice exhaust system, this bike would sound amazing. Because even stock, it sounds, I could tell, it's got a good rumble to it. Especially on like the deceleration when you're downshifting. That's what it is about motorcycles. It's got to sound good, it's got to look good. It's not like a car. You don't think about practicality at all. You don't want to think about that. You want to think about, does it excite you? Can you have fun on it? You can have fun on any bike, but it's specifically it's gotta be perfect for you. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, this is like the break-in period. I have not been paying attention to that at all. Shoot. Hey, this is gonna be a demo bike anyway, I hope. I hope they don't sell it and try to pawn it off as new and just be like, oh yeah, destination charge, you know, they had to ride it from a different dealership. Meanwhile, I'm just ripping on it on a demo ride. I don't know. I don't abuse bikes though. I really don't. Even my own bike, like, there's a difference between pushing the bike and using the full power of the engine and the full rev range, which is important. You actually want to do that. You don't want to baby a bike. Because then, my philosophy on engines, it's like if you baby the bike the whole time during the break-in period, then when you actually do ride it and you start pushing it, the engine's not used to that. It's not used to those rev ranges. So I say get it used to it in the beginning. How you're actually going to ride. Ride it how you're going to ride it. And then it'll break in that way. I could flat foot this bike. But I don't know, this exhaust is hot. It's like going up right here, and that's why, you know, it's a scrambler bike, so the exhaust is up high, so you don't hit it when you're going over rocks and stuff. It's not underneath the bike like most exhaust systems are. So they put it up high, so it's out of the way, but then it's right on your leg. And like this, there's a shield on it, but I still feel the heat. It's hot. And like on a hot day, if you're really pushing this bike, it would burn your leg. I always wondered that about these scramblers, because I always saw that exhaust system up high and I'm like, there's no way. And yeah, I was correct. There is no way. It's hot. Jumping these speed bumps. Yeah, this exhaust is burning my leg, I swear. I swear it is. Like when I'm standing, I feel my calf just getting hotter. That's terrible. Yeah, no, I could not own this bike. That sucks. It's a bad design. Bad design. That's it. I've decided. That was fun. Nice. That was fun. I'll show you the bike. Make sure it doesn't fall.
I like the little speed hump.
Yeah, I had to jump it. It's a nice bike. The suspension's real nice on it. Real nice. Good stuff. Good ride.
What do you guys think?
I liked it. The suspension is really smooth on this bike.
Yeah.
It feels great. I have a KTM 390 Adventure, and it feels like I hit the bumps a lot harder on that bike compared to this.
Yeah, for sure. Dude.
Feels good.
Even though you still have kind of like the Adventure setup, you know.
Yeah, but this is premium for sure. Real nice.
You can definitely feel the difference.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.